And we are back for the Dogs Racing League finale at Atlanta. Hello everyone, Mitch Hobbs here in the booth. Benjamin White currently deafened, going over qualifying race control duties as per usual. So we are looking on with points leader in tonight's event, Brody Gardner, that number 55 Chevrolet. As we're watching him take his flying lap right now, we're going to see where he's going to come on the board. Running a little bit higher in 3, and 4, which is a little surprising. Probably trying to get a good run, as he's going to be taking the line for his second time lap. Yes, he is. But welcome everyone to Atlanta for the finale. Rumored to get a second cup date, going to be announced tomorrow. As Brody almost up against that outside wall. You're watching him do a perfect job right on board through 3 and 4 with that number 55. Where is the lap gonna put him? P3. Not a bad lap for Brody. Gonna put him 3rd. That is where he wants to be. Somewhere up towards the front, as Cole Woody, provisional pole, Hunter Rupp 2nd, Blaze Brinkley 3rd, Brody Gardner 4th, and Josh Kosick in 5th, as Frimpong jumps to the top of the board. As we're going to watch along with Nick Miller as he's doing his first flying lap. Chase contender, really been struggling of recent, but hoping to have a good comeback day today. As we watch him go through his lap, let's bring up the points headed into the finale. Brody Gardner, your points leader, with Andy McDowell 3 points back. Those are going to be the 2 big guns coming in today. Andy needs to beat Brody by 4 positions, as Brody holds the tiebreaker. I believe they have the same number of wins unless Andy McDowell wins. And I believe Brody has more top 5s by at least 1. So Andy going to be going for that win. If not, 4 more spots. Then Brody. Ryan Kendrick, Nick Miller, 17, 19 points back respectively. They are in contention, but it's going to be a long shot for both of them. Joe Berge, Sartaj Mon, with the amount of people that showed up, are out of it. And I believe Nick Miller, with only 14 to 15 drivers making a lap so far, if not all of them start, he's going to need Brody to finish more or less dead last. Lower chaser, Sartaj Mon, our regular season champion, down in 6th, 29 points. He's out of it, as well as Charlie Byer, Cole Woody, Casey Drake, and Keelan Belsha. See the race for the 11th position in points. Best out of the chase. Dominic Howe more or less has it locked up. Mark Frimpong 12th, Mulrooney 13th, Schmidt 14th, Hunter 15th, Regan in 16th, Basin 17th, 18th, Hunter Rupp 19th, Justin L. Johnson, and 20th, yours truly. Let's get off the points, and we're going to bring back up our standings. Aaron Mulrooney Jr., your points leader, not your points leader, but your session leader so far, as we're going to look on with the 32 of Cole Williams. Really quick here at Atlanta. Have seen it in past races. As you guys are hearing, saw on board with Brody Gardner, flat out for qualifying, not for long. Very abrasive track, and it's going to be all about saving tires as Cole Williams jumps up to that 4th position. So Omar Diallo as well, going to jump up into that 7th spot. And that is going to be all the qualifiers on track for now, as Omar may be going for one more lap in that 22 Valvoline Chevy. Where's he going to be at the line? Don't think he improved. That's where he's going to finish, in the 7th position. As we are going to jump to grid, let's see where everyone qualified. If I could get it up. Where are you? You're hiding. As per usual, absolutely choking away the graphics. We're still learning. There we are. Aaron Mulrooney Jr., your pole sitter for today. Mark Frimpong alongside him. Cole Woody and Cole Williams. The two Coles, spelled completely different, are going to make up row number 2. Nick Miller, Hunter Rupp in 5th and 6th on row 3. Omar Diallo and Blaze Brinkley, 7th, 8th. Brody Garner and Andy McDowell, championship contenders side by side, 9th and 10th. They're going to round out your top 10. Josh Kosick, Ryan Kendrick, Sartaj Mon, Joe Berge, AJ Bain, Peter Kenny, Dominic Howe, William Schmidt, Casey Drake, Aaron Brown, Keelan Belsha, Dogs Not Racing, and that's it. Let's jump back to the grid. These guys are going to be rolling in a second. Let's get up our track info. Atlanta Motor Speedway, 1.54 mile D-shape oval, 24-degree banked corners, 5 on the backstretch. Very long front stretch, 18,000 feet down the back. Long straightaways, not too high banked corners. Very, very hard on that right front tire. So we're going to see who's going to save best. Let's go to race analysis. 78 laps, 120 miles, no stages. Pit window, 35 to 38 laps. I believe I was actually wrong on the laps. I'm hearing it's 67. It is 67. So apologies on the laps. It is 67, not 78. I read it wrong. I'm only human. How about that? Now it's a 67. 120 miles-ish. I doubt that's right, but that's what Dog said, so we're not mathematicians. And yeah, pit road speed 55 miles per hour, and pit window 35 to 38 laps. Should be an easy one stop, but if tire wear is too much, gonna be going for that 2 stop. I don't know. I see guys on the apron, so maybe, just maybe, they're going to try to make this one stop, or they don't think they have enough gas to do so. Not really sure what Nick Miller in the 9 is doing, as he is coasting a lot. Omar Diallo going to absolutely yeet the blue cone from the inside. Dominic Howe going to give it a finishing blow while almost hitting the wall. Way to get super close. And yeah, that's about it. Let's see. 49 star Tajman is on track. I saw him not complete a time. No Casey Drake, no Benjamin White, but Dog is race control after all. Well, one more time. Final race of the DRL Chase for the Cup. Pace car going to be off turn number 4. Aaron Mulrooney Jr. Going to lead us to green here in Atlanta. Three wide, further back, Aaron Mulrooney Jr. going to get the lead early, but here comes Cole Woody to the inside with help from Nick Miller. 3 wide as we head into turn number 3. The 11 car way up the track, that's Blaze Brinkley. May have had a little bit of contact, but caution out already. Leader 74, Cole Woody. Let's see, was it the 11 of Blaze? I do see right front damage. Let's see if it was him. Indeed. We're going to go back to the race into turn number 3. I believe this is where it kick-started. Kosick on the inside, Cole Williams on the outside. Oh, Blaze just head straight up the track. I don't know if he got loose, and he's going to head down right into the 8 of AJ Bain. Hard in the outside wall. Joe Berge going to get collected as well. Spins down in front of another car. I believe that was the doubles. I think that was the 51 of Keelan Belsha. But tough break for Berge as well as Blaze. Not really sure what happened there. It was interesting for sure, but they're all going to have some damage. How about we ride on board with the number 83, Joe Berge? See Berge blink out there for a moment, but I had to go high to avoid that spinning number 8 of AJ Bain, and just gets collected. Nothing he can do there. All right. How about we look back with that number 51, Keelan Belsha, a little gyro cam action. nowhere to go for Keelan as well. Gonna have a little bit of front end damage. Hopefully not too bad, as we're gonna see the 51 of Keelan, the other 51, Aaron Brown, on pit road as well. Bergie's on pit road. Blaze is on pit road. So tough break for all of them, but Cole Woody in the Corey Hartz Media Peak Performance Motorsports number 74 will be your leader. I believe no takers for pit road. Should be 3 or 4 tire sets. Not sure which. Normally it's 4. I doubt it would be different, but you never know. How about the 22 of Omar Diallo up into that number 4th spot. Up a little bit from where he started. That number 22 Chevrolet. Let's see. Yep, started that number 7th spot on the inside. Got up to the 4th spot. How about right behind him? Brody Garner started 9th up to 5th. That inside line really well. Where's our other chase contender? Andy McDowell down 2 spots from where he started. That outside line, not where you want to be on the short run. I think as we get towards the long run, I wouldn't be surprised if that outside line starts becoming not preferred, but usable, as drivers start experimenting how they can save tires and what's fastest. But yeah, definitely for now, that inside line is where you want to be. As you see Cole Woody from 3rd to 1st on the opening lap. Lights should be going out on the pace car this time. Nick Miller jumping up alongside him. The SPG Chevrolet. Gonna have 2 SPG drivers in 2nd and 3rd. They've been dominating the latter weeks. No Dylan Alt this week though, so Mulrooney hopefully can get this win. Came runner-up the last few weeks, and let's see if he can get it done today. But with 20 drivers on the track, there are 4 eligible chase contenders. So we're going to let you get one more look at that. That is the grid, and that is the point standings. Nick Miller needs Brody Garner to finish dead last to have a chance. Ryan Kendrick going to need something very similar, as well as Andy McDowell to wreck out. But Andy, 4 spots in front of Brody. Brody up in that 5th spot. Andy down in 12th. So we're going to see how that's going to go. Not ideal so far. Definitely with this caution, 1 stop should be ideal strategy. And it should also be pretty easy for them too. Shouldn't really be an issue. Yeah, definitely. Well, we're in turns 3 and 4. 1 stop going to be the strategy. They all should have plenty of gas, hopefully. I don't know. I don't think they're going to burn that much, unless Frimpong lied to me. But pace car is going to go down pit road. Going to give the field to Cole Woody. Green flags back out here at Atlanta. Once again, 3 wide, further back in the pack, but Aaron Mulrooney Jr. going to jump to the outside with his SPG teammate. Oh, Frimpong gets hooked! What a save from the 10 of Mark Frimpong, still trying to save that car. I believe that was Josh Kosick that got into him in the number 24. Oh, there's a huge wreck on the front stretch. That is a lot of drivers wrecked. That might be half the field. So we're going to try to go back, get a replay with Josh Kosick. Let's go into turn number 3. Oh, you saw it up just ahead. Chaser, Andy McDowell involved, going to have some damage. But the 2 of Josh Kosick a little bit too close as the 10 lifted into turn number 3. Gonna hook him dead sideways. Then the 20 of Andy McDowell gonna finish off, I believe, the 51 of Hunter Rupp. They were 3 and 4 wide down the front stretch. Let's get another look. Yeah, that 20, a little bit of rear end damage shouldn't affect him too much, as we're going to try to get a look from above. Not much you can say there. Some, I'd say, quite aggressive driving from the 2 car of Josh Kosick, very close to the 10 of Frimpong, although that is how you do have to race Atlanta. And then further back, the 61 and the 10 collide. So we're going to get one more look. So much to see in this wreck, so I'm going to talk you through it. Going to watch further up as AJ blinks out a little bit. Yeah, that 2 just right on the bumper of the 10. Going to hook him to the left. 2 going to go down onto the apron, going to come back up the track, then Hunter Rupp, watch him in the middle, going to go high a little bit, and he sticks his nose underneath and going to turn him. As you saw further back, AJ Bain going to the grass to try to gain positions, and then just flat out loses it, comes right up into Kosick. Bain currently on pit road, Peter Kenny involved as well, William Schmitz, Aaron Brown, the aforementioned Kosick, Blaze Brinkley involved in the first incident, Hunter Rupp, Mark Frimpong, and we see the 51 involved in, I think, both incidents going to be coming off pit road as the leaders come by. I mean, it's surprising we got about, 10, 11 undamaged cars. So it's really going to be interesting, as I think multiple drivers going to go laps down from this one. Aaron Brown, Mark Frimpong, AJ Bain, to name a few. But 10 laps into the event, and already 2 cautions for 7 laps in this race. Fastest lap at 33.312. I think that's pretty slow. Probably because all the cautions we've had. Yeah. I do want to see, though, we're going to check the weather real quick. 86 degrees, no humidity, a little bit of wind. Track temp 109, yes, so it is going to be a little hot and slick. That is going to help in the tire wear degradation. So that right front and the right rear are going to really wear this track. So again, going to be really important to save tires. As I try to get this away. Currently, 58 laps to go. 2 cautions for 7 laps. Should be 1 lead change, as we saw Cole Woody take the lead from the 3rd position on the opening lap. Chase contender Brody Garner up to that 3rd position. That is where he wants to be, on that inside. As we saw, Andy McDowell involved in the most recent incident. He's going to be in the 9th position, again on the inside where he wants to be. I believe he pitted that time by, or got an EOL. Most likely an EOL. Dog still deafened, so we can't check on that. But that is going to send that number 20 back to, the 15th position. Started 10th, now 15th. He didn't finish there yet. Hopefully he doesn't finish there. We can get more of a battle. But starting that 10th spot up to the 8th position after the incident, but going to get an EOL, going to be sent to the longest line for causing the wreck. As we see cars in the back with damage. 62 with left front damage, the 8 with front damage everywhere. Frimpong's all destroyed. I think the 24 Kosick's going to have some damage as well. Not too bad, maybe just some rear end. Not sure if everything on the hood there is okay. But let's jump back up to our leaders. As once again, the number 74 of Cole Woody going to lead us to green. Green flag is out. We're green once again here at Atlanta. Wreck in the back. I saw the number 11 of Blaze Brinkley. Cars still spinning. Maybe in the 24 of Josh Kosick once again. Yes, it is. As Kosick still drifting that thing around. 51 of Keelan Belsha involved as well. I couldn't see who was the cause of that incident, but let's try to take a quick instant replay. See Kosick making moves already. Going to get right to the bumper, the 61. Hunter up and just straight turn him. Had a lot of speed heading into the corner. I don't think he realized how slow they were, but let's see what this 2 car was doing. Laying back on the start, warming up his tires. I think he's just going to gas it early. He is. The 2 gets a huge run up on the restart. Try to get a different angle. You see him just weaving through cars. Gonna get right up to that 61 and just give him a big shot in the rear, and that's gonna turn him sideways. Don't think that's what the 2 intended, as he's gonna come up the track and just barely hook the 51 of Keelan Belsha. A little bit of net code involved there. 51 was able to keep it off the inside wall, but yeah, I don't think that's what the 2 of Kosick intended with this move, but got up into the rear of that number 61. I hope Hunter does not retaliate. Don't think he will, as still no leaders have pitted. See cars further back pitting for damage repairs. Kosick, Brinkley, William Schmidt, Peter Kenny on pit road. It's Peter involved on the latest, not the latest incident, but the one before. William Schmidt as well in the Mike Harmon Racing, number 79. No, that's Reum Racing. I'm sorry to offend you, Schmidt, for calling your back markers the wrong names. But the 20 of Andy McDowell going to come, I believe, take a little bit of damage. You see that front end wrinkle just a tiny bit. Rear end as well. I think would have been a good call to come and take tires when you're this far back, so I believe he may have took tires. No. It says these guys were on the lane, but I don't believe they were, because Kendrick would be in front of them. Maybe. So one thing to note, last caution, 3 pitters inside our top 10. Yes, as we're going to take a look, Nick Miller, Cole Williams, and Joe Berge going to be on the freshest tires. They're going to be starting 7th, 8th, and 10th. As let's jump with that 9 car of Nick Miller. Yeah, highest that 2nd position, started in 5th, but he got those, I think the 4 fresh tires, may have been some damage repairs as well. No, I think he may have just topped off on gas. Looks like 5.4 second stop. Geez, someone just hooked it dead right. Cole Williams, though, 16-second stop. Most likely took 4 tires, so he may be the first car on fresh tires in the number 32 Tundra. I don't know. I think that's actually a pretty good call. I mean, we've gone not too many green flag laps, but you got sets to burn, so I don't see why you wouldn't take them. Again, pit window about 38 to 39, 38, 35 to 38 laps, so still way out of the fuel window. But drivers can run a little bit more aggressive on these tires. I'd even say you can run them close to into the ground and then call it a day from there. Again, you never know. A lot that could happen with this much left in the race. Let's get this off. Going to jump back up to the 74 of Cole Woody. Driver's going to start to double up as we're going to be going green once again. Only 2 drivers a lap down. Currently Aaron Brown 1 lap down in the number 51. And Mark Frimpong in the 10, 2 laps down. So I believe if we get one more caution, that should put Aaron Brown as the lucky dog unless involved. If not, going to go to the 10 of Frimpong. Just a quick championship update. Brody Garner going to be starting that 3rd position. Andy McDowell on 4. I don't know. Most likely 4 fresh tires, although the stop was pretty quick. Going to be in the 14th position. It's a lot of work to do for that number 20 car of Andy McDowell in order to beat the 55 of Brody Garner. as Cole Woody going side by side with the pace car a little bit. He's tried to race everything on the track, not surprising. We all love Cole, great personality. Hopefully he didn't drink too many White Claws before the race. But the 74 of Cole Woody gonna once again lead us back to green. Pace car gonna turn off turn number 4. Green flags back out as we're racing once again at Atlanta. Abysmal start for the 2 of Aaron Mulrooney Jr. Looked like he had a little bit of trouble getting up into gear number 3. As a 55 of Brody Garner going to try to make a move to the outside. He is going to get the lap led. That is a bonus point for the number 55. Huge championship implication for that number 20. I believe it's going to be 5 spots now to beat that number 55 unless he can get a lap led himself. But 3 wide down the backstretch. Cole Woody, no help on the bottom. Aaron Mulrooney Jr. in the middle. 22 into the outside wall. A little bit. He's going to go way high, but the 55 cleared for a second. Here comes the 2 and the 74 on the inside. The 2 of Aaron Mulrooney Jr. going to get that lap led as the 55 battling back. Oh, big wreck! Brody Garner involved. Huge wreck into turn number 1 as 3 wide just didn't work. See the 61, the 32. Cole Woody done for the day. A huge wreck. Let's take another look. See 3 wide down the front stretch. Brody Garner on the outside. Dominic Howe pushing in the middle. Oh, Howard is going to get in that number 74, and that's going to turn Mulrooney. I think I saw Andy McDowell get through that. As you see Brody Garner, a ton of rear end damage. See the 22 getting into the wall. We're going to slow it down a little bit when we get there. I believe it's going to all start with the number 86. All right, let's slow it down. So we got the 2 in the middle, 74 down low, 55 up top. Brody almost into the wall, going to have to check up. Dom going to turn low. Just barely tap that 74 as Nick avoiding Brody. Going to turn down into the 49 of Sartaj Mon. Mulrooney going to get turned from the lead. The 74 going to go hard into the outside wall. Brody going to get clipped there in the left rear and the right rear as well. And he's going to slam into the rear end of that number 74. 32 gets spun by the 62. 22 hit by the 9. Dominic Howe somehow squeaks through the middle. And Ryan Kendrick down low is going to get through as well. Let's see, where is the 20? There's the 20. Hunter Rupp, great avoidance of that number 20, not to give him any more damage. Let's see, Cole Williams going to come up the track. Contact with Joe Berge, that's going to set him up. The 20 car has 3 cars spinning right in front of him. The 83 into the air. And Andy going to slow it down. Oh, he is going to get some right front contact with the 83 of Joe Berge. So Andy couldn't get through 100% clean, but I think he's going to be better off than Brody. So let's see, he's on pit road. Both the chase contenders on pit road. Wow. I mean, come on. William Schmidt's leading this race right now. That's how many cars were taken out. Ryan Kendrick was on pit road. No repairs there. We saw Blaze Brinkley involved in the first wreck. He's in 3rd. Sartaj is in 4th. Somehow squeaked through that with minimal damage. Aaron Brown was a lap down. He's in 5th. Everyone else is on pit road. Isn't this just crazy? See Garner with a ton of rear end damage still, as I believe they're trying to beat the pace car off. William Schmidt, though, is your leader. looking in the Discord right now. Everyone is blaming everyone. It is actually insane. I see people blaming Cole Woody. I see people blaming Nick Miller. I don't know. I don't know. People arguing whether it's on Dom or Cole. I don't know. Maybe we can get one more replay, as I think actually they're going to be doubling up this time. Gonna see if we can pull the 20 of Andy McDowell into the booth, as there are a ton of torn up race cars. Man, this is hard to believe. After really a clean season, an absolute wreck fest here to end it off, as Brody Garner back down pit road for more repairs. The 20 staying out on the racetrack. You see that rear end all torn up. He has right front damage as well. Yeah, a lot of right front damage. I don't know. I really don't know. I have a feeling that 55 is down on RPMs. And I think the 20 maybe as well. It's a toss-up. It's an absolute toss-up. I mean, you can't rule out either of them at this point. I think there's a great chance we go green from here. But, yeah, the 20 of both of our chase contenders with major damage. I believe if Brody Garner does not retire from this, the championship will be over. Nick Miller, 2 laps down anyway. He's going to be out of it. But, yeah, and I believe Ryan Kendrick's still up there in second. I mean, I don't think Brody's going to finish last, though. Casey Drake in the 19th position is pretty much locked up. Unless Cole Woody got DQ'd. I don't think he should be in 20th. That's weird. But, back to racing. How about the Resume Racing number 75? William Schmidt gonna lead the field of green once again at Atlanta. Just want to check back. That number 55 at Brody Garner did catch up as... Oh, Mark Frimpong around. Dominic Howe around, and oh, the 20's destroyed. That's it. Engine blown for the number 20 of Andy McDowell after a restart crash. And I think that's going to lock up the championship. Let's get another look at that. I don't know what happened. Look from above. That's very disappointing. Josh Kosick coming flying around the outside. Andy McDowell reacts, turns low. And the 10 of Mark Frimpong's there. I'm lost for words. That is absolutely disappointing for that number 20. I mean, you can't say he did anything wrong there. I mean, you could look at the 2 car come flying up the outside. Andy sees him, tries to give him room. The 10 of Frimpong way up the track, gonna hook that 89, and bam. 89 goes flying and flipping. Brody Garner avoids. And the 20 of Andy McDowell, nowhere to go. How about we ride on board with the number 86? Wow, big hit for Dominic Howe. He's going to go flipping through the air. How about one look on board the number 20 of Andy McDowell, as his championship hopes can be smashed right into the rear end, the 86 of Dominic Howe. I mean, you can't blame him there. I mean, the 2 comes flying up the outside. He's got to turn left. Frimpong way up the racetrack. That's going to be it. The 20 on pit road, taking required repairs. Hopefully his engine didn't blow, so it's too long. But Brody Garner going to be in the 6th position. Lots of damage, but I mean, he's one of the only ones left. We're going to see if we can get a hold of Andy McDowell, but he's currently doing repairs. I'm sure very distraught after what just happened. So we are only 26 of 67 laps into this. We're going to pull on in Andy McDowell. Man, I'm lost for words in the booth. I mean, there's nothing you can do there. In all honesty, from what we saw, the 2 comes flying up your outside. Turn left, Mark Frimpong up the track, contact, and the 86 gets hooked. Hits the wall and comes right down into you. Anything you think you can do different there, or just terrible luck?
There was literally nothing. I saw him jump it, so if I stayed where I was going to get plowed by the 2. So it was either turn dead left and hope for the best, or get plowed and have my race over. So my race was over either way. Yeah, I caused the first caution. That was my fault, 100%. But some of these guys, from what I heard, Cole like took a hard right into somebody. I don't know for sure, but that's from what I was told. And that happened. So it's whatever. Congrats to Brody. Congrats to Brody on the championship. And yeah, we had a good season though, 2nd place. So it is what it is.
You hear it from the 20 of Andy McDowell. Is that going to be terminal damage? How long's the required repairs?
33 minutes.
Well, you hear it there. That's going to be it from the number 20 of Andy McDowell. Put up a amazing fight, but a race has ended in a lose-lose situation as the 2 of Josh Kosick comes up the outside, has to turn left, and causes an accordion effect. But Andy, thank you for joining us. Hopefully you can get that damage repaired. You never know with how crazy this race has been. Brody may be in the same boat. But thank you for hopping up in the booth. There you hear it. Andy McDowell. Heartbroken, that's for sure. As this championship race has gone really crazy. Well, unfortunately, although a championship may be decided if Brody Garner can keep it clean, the race is not over. The 79 of William Schmidt, your leader. Ryan Kendrick going to be in that 2nd position. Unfortunately, with multiple cars out of the race, that is going to eliminate him from chase contention. Nick Miller eliminated as well, as he was involved in wrecking out of the race 7 laps down. But that number 55 remains in the 5th position with lots of battle scars, that's for sure. But the 79 of William Schmidt, as the base car pulls off turn number 4, is going to lead us back to green here at Atlanta. Some definite wheel spin from the number 79. Wheel spin from the number 79 on the restart, but he is able to stay out in front, blocking the 0-0 on fresh tires. Blaze Brinkley gets turned. Another caution. I don't know if Brody got through this one. He did. Absolutely incredible. Well, we have yet another caution. More drivers going to be out of the race. As we're taking you through 3 and 4, let's look for Bob. See what happened. Well, the 2 put his nose to the inside, the 11 blocked him, and dang. 62 of Peter Kenny plows into it, nowhere for him to go. Aaron Mulrooney Jr. into the outside wall hard. That's going to more or less take him out. Let's see if we can get a view from the grandstands. Yeah. The 11 blocked him. Nowhere really to go. I mean, the 2 stuck his nose. There's nothing wrong with doing so. But in the process, the 11 does not. I don't know if he doesn't see it. I don't know if he wants to just not concede the position. But somehow, some way, the 11 and the 2 make a little bit of contact. Then you see the net code come in. Again, nothing you can really do there. But wow. We got 6 cars left. Maybe a little more than 6. Keelan is 2 laps down, I believe, as we're seeing cars enter pit road. We'll get up your pit road race. Is William Schmidt going to be the first one into his stall? Keelan Belshaw right behind him. Keelan is scored 1 lap down. I believe he got the lucky dog. So that's 7 cars on the racing surface currently. Bergie and Frimpong having endless repairs. A good stop from Schmidt. 14.4, not too shabby. But a 49, the 00, I believe, 2 tires from both those camps. So you see the 00 gonna beat the 79 off pit road. We said the 49 as well. Sartaj way out there. And how about that? 55, Brody Garner stays out. He will be your leader. Let's look at the last pits. Brody Garner only pitted 9 laps ago, so not going to be a terrible shot for him. I think the 49 didn't take tires, may have just taken rights. It was a very quick pit stop, only 5.1 seconds. Kendrick 9.1, I think he took 2. And then Schmidt, Aaron Brown, both over 14 seconds. They for sure took 4 tires. Brody going to fake pit road, not going to go down and give up the track position as I bring up pit road again. But 6 cautions so far, 20 of the 33 laps have been under caution. 7 lean changes, fastest lap of 30.809 in the draft. See where all your leaders have come from. Brody Garner up 8, Sartaj up 11, Ryan up 9, Schmidt up 14, and Aaron Brown up 15 spots. I mean, I think there's only one driver left that has started inside the top 10, and that's the 55 of Brody Garner. Everyone else out of today's race. Yeah, lots of angry people in the Discord currently. I mean, they have a right to be. Looks like, yeah, I don't know. Definitely a little distraught in the booth. We were hoping for a really good championship battle, but Andy McDowell out of the race, Nick Miller out of the race, and a damaged Brody Garner is the only one that remains. Nope, Brody not going to take it down pit road. Going to fake once again as he's going to be your leader, the 49 of Sartaj Mon, going to be in the 2nd position. Yeah, started 13th up to 2nd. 3rd place, Ryan Kendrick, the number 00. 4th place, the 79 of William Schmidt. 5th place, last one on the lead lap, 51 of Aaron Brown. Excuse me, Blaze Brinkley is also on the lead lap, but he is a very damaged race car after being involved in the latest incident. And then the 51 of Keelan Belshaw on pit road. He is 1 lap down. As they work their way through turn number 2. Going to be going once again. Hopefully we can get green from here, as they may be able to make it to the end if they can go 35 to 38 laps. Yeah, they should be able to. That may be why that 49 pitted, just gas only. Fill up the tank, go to the end from here. So, interesting move for that 55 not to come down pit road. Must be banking on a caution, but then again, worst he can finish, 7th place. Pace car off turn number 4. Brody Garner going to lead us to green. As an awful start for the 55, the 49 really jumped it. I don't know if the 55 didn't realize when the green flag lights came out, but he went extremely late. Gonna let the 49 of Sartaj Mon into the lead. Okay, I thought for a second Keelan just wrecked it off the... what's it called? Well, here comes to the outside William Schmidt, the number 79. He's the 49 gonna block low Brody Garner. Schmidt going to be sitting on that left rear corner panel of Sartaj Mon. He's going to get a huge run off the corner. Cannot lead that lap. Going to go to the 49 SVG Toyota. Because they're a Toyota now. 79 and 49 still side by side for the lead. 36 laps into the event. Sartaj, Schmidt, side by side. The 79 with a little bit of the run on the outside. Cannot clear into the corner. 49 still on his door there, even through 3 and 4. Can Schmidt get the run once again? Almost in the outside wall. He is going to lead the lap in that number 79 Chevrolet, but they remain side by side for the lead. Brody Garner sitting in 3rd. Ryan Kendrick, the 4th position. Blaze Brinkley and Aaron Brown battle for 5th, as Aaron Brown being shoved below the white line. Schmidt on those fresher tires. He's trying to get around that number 49 really hard. He's got the run on the outside. If he can get the run, he's going to clear off turn number 4. Yes, he is. The 79 of William Schmidt to the lead here at Atlanta. You see those fresher tires going to work on the number 79. Is he able to pull a little bit of a gap on the 49 of Sartaj Maan? But he really has to start saving because Atlanta, not a full throttle track after a few laps. Although most of what we've seen today has been full throttle and bump drafting racing, causing many incidents, leaving us with only 6 cars remaining. Ryan Kendrick going for a move. That is not Ryan Kendrick, but that is, he's going to pass the number 55 of Brody Garner. Just hanging on for now as a really good side-by-side battle behind them. Blaze Brinkley and Aaron Brown going to work. Both of them front-end damage, engine damage, most likely both. But they are still fighting for the lead. Not for the lead, for the 5th position. The all-important 5th position. Got to be that top 5. So a little bit of smoke up ahead. Hopefully blinking. I believe it was. It's William Schmidt still the leader by about 0.3 of a second, as Blaze Brinkley finally going to complete that pass for 5th. See Aaron Brown looking for a move once again on the outside. That's not the 51, but that is, as this is the most intense battle on the track currently. That 51 with a great run to the outside, almost into that outside wall, but he's going to have a huge run as they continue to battle. Oh, they door down the front stretch. Starting to get physical between that 11 and 51 for the all-important 5th position. As long as they don't wreck each other, it's totally fine. As Brody's starting to lose touch. Wow, huge block from that number 11. The 51 was about to turn him. What a battle. Blaze Brinkley and Aaron Brown putting on an absolute show for the 5th position. As Aaron again trying for the outside. Blaze shoving him down to the apron. Wouldn't be surprised if he throws him in the grass next time. But I don't think that 51 is going to race him clean if he gets up to that rear bumper, the number 11. As again, the 51 with the run, going to go to the outside. Not going to get shoved below the white by the 11 of Blaze Brinkley. As they're going to head it into turn number 3. Got to be wearing their tires out, but who are they going to race beside each other? 11 washes up a little bit. That's going to give the run to the 51. Can the 11 do anything about it? No. Still not clear. Oh, a big cutoff by the 51 as he's going to get a tap into the corner. They're both loose. Both clip the apron, and the 11 going to have to back out to not get in the outside wall. These guys starting to catch the 55 of Brody Garner. What a battle for the 5th position. Up towards the front, the 79 of William Schmidt running a higher line. A little bit surprising by that. Let's see what he runs in turn number 1. I think it actually just lost him a lot of time, but experimenting that number 79, not all the way down. He is all the way down on the bottom. A late apex here at Atlanta is what you want to do. You don't want to get in that outside wall off turn number 2. But Sartaj, let's see what the 79 runs in 3 and 4. Going to go back to that low side as the outside didn't quite work. Sartaj, similar line. A little bit of an earlier apex. Not going to get that run off the corner. Schmidt, 7/10 in the lead. Looking at lap times, fastest car on the track, right here, Ryan Kendrick. Not by too much though. He's not catching them very quick, about a 10th last lap. But I mean, if it comes down to tire saving, he may have it over these two. As you know, I wouldn't say they're running easy, that's for sure. I think that 79 is starting to save a little bit more as the 49 closing in just a little bit. He's on the fresher tires, so I'd imagine he's saved as Brody Garner and Aaron Brown going to start to battle for the 4th position. As I can't tell who's behind. What the hell is Dog doing on the track? Well, Dog got bored. He's on the racetrack. He's in the 21st position for no reason. Blaze Brinkley bringing it down pit road. I think his day may be done. Nope, going to take 4 tires. Why not? Aaron Brown really running that high line against Brody Garner. Very interesting line choice, to say the least. As Benjamin White starting to catch these guys. I hope he just wrecks himself in alt F4s. That'd be quite funny. Give me at least some kind of entertainment from this race. But up towards the front, once again, Ryan Kendrick a little bit quicker. As the gap is down to 1 second. As it says, his last time was a 25-second lap. That is, of course, wrong. He's saying that one is 7 seconds. But he is, he's definitely getting closer. Look at that number, 00 gain. As I do want to go back to the 55. Look at the 65 of Benjamin White. No, I was going to say he's rim riding. That would be cool if he rim rides. Dog, you should rim ride. Dog going to shove the 51 down the backstretch. I hope he wrecks someone in his own league. Not hoping anything back on him, but just a little bit of entertainment value. But I do want to go back up to this battle for the lead. As the number 79. We're going to watch 163 in the center of the corner. But look, just about a 3/10 gap between all of them. And Ryan Kendrick coming quick. As there's going to be a battle for the lead. Ryan Kendrick, Sartaj, Mon. But I think more importantly and more soon in the future, that 00 really closing in on the 49 as an SBG 2-3 trying to run down the 79 of William Schmidt. As you see, lap times really starting to fall off. They are over 2 seconds slower. Sorry, about 1.5 seconds slower than their best time. Look at Ryan Kendrick going to go to the inside. Ooh! It's close. Oh! Sartaj in the outside wall. Tough for Sartaj. That's going to more or less take him out of the running. Let's see if we can get a quick replay of what happened. A little bit of a better angle. You see a little bit of touching, a little bit of blocking. The 49 tries to block the 00, but was dead sideways. I want to see one more look at that as we get rid of the battle for position. See that 00 a lot better than the 49 through turns 1 and 2. 00 looks low, almost a little bit of contact there, but the 49, I don't know if there was some net code there, but he got sent to the right and up on the outside wall. Should be minimal damage, but that's going to take him out of contention over 2 seconds back of the leaders. But towards the front, Blaze Brinkley on fresh tires. We saw him get those, passing the leaders. He's currently 2 laps down, now only 1. Sartaj in the wall further back. That's going to be a lot of damage to him, and that's going to more or less end his day. With 16 to go, it is going to be a 2-car battle for the win. Not between Ryan Kendrick and Sartaj, but between Kendrick and William Schmidt. Kendrick's there. He is really there. See, it looks like that 00 a lot better on exit than the 79. You see the 79 driving in a little bit deeper. 00 looking for a place to go right on the back bumper of the 79. See both taking the late apex in turn number 3. Yeah, this is where Kendrick has been gaining his time. Able to save tires a little bit better than William Schmidt. He's at the line. Is the 00 going to peak low? He's almost there, but not close enough yet. Let's ride on board, see if he can catch. Huge blocks being thrown by the 79 as we saw him dead sideways down the backstretch. The 00 had to get way out of the throttle. But I don't know how long this 79 can hold off the 00 of Ryan Kendrick. Look at that run off the corner. Schmidt almost in the wall. Here comes the 00 to the bottom as Ryan Kendrick is going to the front. Schmidt running that middle line. Kendrick on the bottom. Kendrick has had such better runs off the corner. You can tell those tires just look and feel a little bit fresher. Lap led to the 00. They're still side by side through turn number 1 and 2. The 00 again getting a good run off the corner, but look at that 79 ride the high line. Still side by side. Can the 79 hold him off up high? I don't think so. See that 79 really having to check up that entry. Only 152 in the center of the corner. That's a lot slower than we've seen. And that's going to be at the 00 of Ryan Kendrick. Going to make the move to the inside and pass for the lead. We're going to have to see if that number 79 is going to be able to mount a late charge against the 00 of Ryan Kendrick, but I see that gap starting to slightly increase. Good corner there from Schmidt, actually. He's going to close it back in a little bit. Good run off the corner. I don't know. I don't think that 79 saved enough tires. I don't think he's anything left. But you never know. It's William Schmidt after all. See that 79, now that he doesn't have to play defensive, actually to get right back to the bumper to the number 00. Can he make a move? I don't think he's close enough. So we're going to look wide angle into turn number 3. Looks like the 79 off the throttle. Literally 00 makes a mistake. He's way up the track. We saw that not work for the 79 earlier. Can the 00 make it work now? Schmidt going to peek to the bottom. Not able to make a move. Can he make the move into one? He's going to dive it down low. Schmidt with a really bad angle. The 00 going to clear him off. And he's going to gain a lot of time through turns 1 and 2. Starting to migrate a little bit higher up the track. Further back, looks like the 51 of Aaron Brown was in the wall. We saw him really close to Brody Garner, but unable to. It looks like he just lost a lot of time suddenly. So assuming he was in the wall, unless he had a big loose moment, but I don't think he would be very loose this late in the run. That's 79 trying all he can to catch back up to the number 00 of Ryan Kendrick. Kendrick has been solid all race, gotten through the incidents, and has one of the really 2 clean cars left in this race. Him and William Schmidt, as the 49 was clean, although involved in the second incident, but after contact with the wall is more or less out of the battle. Schmidt sitting about 3/10 back. Let's ride on board with him a lap, see if he can catch up. As we rode on board the number 00 of Ryan Kendrick, one thing we did miss, the 79 of William Schmidt made contact with the outside wall as he is now starting to fade with 5 laps to go. Unfortunate for Schmidt, we saw the 00 almost in the wall as well, but that 79 gave it all he had for the whole entire race, especially those last 10 to 15 laps. But not going to be able to make it work and get in that outside wall, and that's going to send him way back Unfortunately, not gonna quick enough lap by lap to really catch that number 00. But if he's not careful, the 49 of Sartajman, who also had wall contact, he's about 4 to 5 tenths quicker than him a lap. So Schmidt got to keep up the pace as Sartaj is coming. 33.150 from the 49 and a 33.433 from the number 79. They always really got to keep the pace up because that 49 will pounce. I believe the 11 of Blaze Brinkley has retired. Brody Garner may have as well. Not sure. Let's move forward. Yeah, Brody on to pit road. Locked up his championship and I guess called it quits. Well, I guess the 55 was just pitting for some fresh tires late, as maybe he didn't. I don't know. Maybe he's going for a fastest lap. I can't tell you what's going on inside the mind of a champion, the champion of Dog Racing League. Brody Garner, the number 55, but back towards the front. 2 laps to go. More of a battle going to be for second than for first. William Schmidt get a valiant effort. Ryan Kendrick running the wall in 3 and 4. I mean, if he does that the next lap, he may let Schmidt back in it, but white flag in the air for Ryan Kendrick and the number 00 for SPG Motorsports. No, it's just Sim Performance Group, not SPG Motorsports. But the 00 taking wide arc into the corner. The 49 and 79 both in the outside wall off turn number 2. And the 00 Ryan Kendrick, why not wall ride it one more time? You can do what you want, Ryan. You won at Atlanta. Ryan Kendrick and the number 00 going to be the winner here today at Atlanta. Great job by that number 00. Ryan Kendrick going to come home as the winner. William Schmidt in second. Teammate in Sim Performance Group, Sartajman third. Fourth going to be Aaron Brown. And our champion going to finish in the 5th position, the 55 of Brody Garner. Going to be the Season 1 Dog Racing League IceCar Division champion. So you see him just run around, finish his final lap. So we're going to watch burnouts, get interviews ready, and we'll be back with you guys in a moment. We are back here today from the Atlanta Motor Speedway with your results for today's event. Ryan Kendrick going to be your winner, William Schmidt in the second position, Sartaj Mon in third, Aaron Brown going to be in fourth, Brody Garner your champion in fifth, Blaze Brinkley in sixth, Keelan Belsha seventh, Peter Kenny eighth, Aaron Mulroney Jr. in ninth, and Andy McDowell second place in the championship standings going to come home in 10th. Benjamin White in 11th after completing some laps while on track. It's not going to count though. So Mark Frimpong 12th, Dominic Howe 13th, AJ Bain 14th, Omar Diallo 15th, Nick Miller 16th, Hunter Rupp 17th, Cole Williams 18th, Joe Berge 19th, Cole Woody in 20th, Josh Kosick 21st, I believe was disqualified, and the 87 of Casey Drake in 22nd. All right, let's pull on in. We're going to pull in the second place runner for today, William Schmidt. Schmidt, you had it for quite a while, but just not enough in the end. What happened there?
I just burnt my tires off way too fast. I didn't know Atlanta burnt your tires off that fast, and I'm not good at saving tires, and yeah, all that just kind of accumulated into me slowing down pretty fast, and Kendrick just eventually caught up.
That's for sure. Though a great race from William Schmidt. We saw a ton of incidents. How'd you go about getting through all those today?
Just luck, I guess. I mean, they were all wrecking in front of me, and the seas just parted multiple times during the race, and just ended up in the lead.
Well, William, any sponsors or drivers you want to thank for today?
Yeah, obviously I want to thank my sponsors, Motorsport United and Side Drafting Productions, as well as Dog for putting the league on. Had a lot of fun driving part-time this season, and yeah, that's about it.
There you have it from William Schmidt. Shouting out our sister company of Sign Drafting Production, getting that Reum Racing number 79 up into a really good position. I'm sure they would be damn flabbergasted if they got that in real life. But William, thank you for racing this season. It's been a pleasure having you. Let's get in our winner for today. Ryan Kendrick, I think people counted you out when we saw you battling with Brody Garner way behind, but he did the right thing, and that is save tires. Ryan, you are a winner. You're our winner for today. How'd you do it?
Well, first just kind of survived through all of the wrecks and all of that. And then, at that point when there was just us, maybe 3 competitive cars, I just kind of saved tires and was able to run down Sartaj and William, and then, yeah.
Well, Kendrick, you did a great job today. Great job all season. I believe he's going to come home third in points. A lot closer to Brody and Andy than I think we all expected. But a great job all season from that number 00 SPG Toyota. Any sponsors or drivers you want to thank for today?
Yeah, I just want to thank SPG, Sartaj, Brody, everyone that was in our little call there, and you for broadcasting, and Dog for putting this league on.
Absolutely. Was a pleasure to be in the booth today, although quite a hectic race. It was a fun one nonetheless. All really good battling between you and Schmitz and a lot of different people. So, Ryan, thank you for joining us this season. We will catch you hopefully next season. Next up, the champion himself, number 55 of Brody Garner. Brody, you got it done.
I did.
What a spectacular answer to my question. Was hoping, a little more excitement, but I think the result was known for quite a while. Andy McDowell absolutely destroyed earlier in a wreck, as well as you. I mean, that was a pretty big wreck earlier. I mean, did you see it coming? Did you ever want to back out and Scared for a wreck that happened and killed you?
Yeah, I kind of knew it was going to happen when people started forcing 3 wide for 5th place 20 laps into the race. So I kind of expected it. I was just hoping I wouldn't get caught up in it. And I ended up getting caught up, but luckily my championship rival also got caught up in it. Yeah, it just sucks. This isn't what I was hoping for the championship. I was hoping that Andy could have some luck and, we could have a clean race and battle it out fairly, but, some people decided that a fun championship fight isn't the right way to end out a season.
Well, you heard it there from Brody Garner. Any sponsors or drivers you want to thank for today? Whole season.
Dog, he put on a series. These last 2 races haven't been great, but that's not really his fault. Yeah, fun league. Thanks to him. Go Americas, my road racing team. Good set of guys. If you want to run some endurance races, go talk to them, and that's it.
And that is your Season 1 champion for Dog Racing League, Brody Garner. One of the dominant drivers all season. Gets it done today, finishes 5th. Somewhat gets through the chaos, survives at the end. Brody, congratulations, and we will see you next season. Well, that is it for today. Dog, any final thoughts you want to say?
Good riddance to the trucks. Those last few races really were not that good. And for some reason, iRacing decided we're going to have 3 wide racing in Atlanta. It makes no sense. And it's not even close to real life. But that's why we're switching cars for next season. So it should be a lot better racing now that we've switched to a car that has off throttle time. And I don't know. It was a good season. The start was really good. I don't know what the heck went wrong in the last half of it. But I don't know. Just people racing way over the heads, I guess. One other thing I wanted to point out. Did you notice that I got on the track and climbed from dead last to 11th?
Yes.
Because everybody was out.
Absolutely. You passed a bunch of wrecked race cars. I'm sure that made you feel absolutely wonderful. But
No, it
Dog,
didn't.
too trash to get a top 10 in his own league when all the
I didn't
cars
get top
are
10.
out of the race. Yeah, you got 11th. You're trash.
Yeah,
Well,
I know.
that is all we have for today. It's been, I'm going to say, it was an incredible season. As a driver for the first half, it was a ton of fun. As a broadcaster for the second half, it was no fun as well. I know you're going to take it very hard, but wrecking is a part of racing. And these guys were going really, really hard for the win. They wanted this final win at Atlanta, and incidents can happen because of it. But Brody Garner gonna end your champion today. Runner-up Andy McDowell taken out in a crash. And 3rd place in the points gonna be Ryan Kendrick, who ended up winning today's event. But thank you everyone for joining. It was a lot of fun. But wrecks happen. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just gonna end it here. Thank you everyone for joining. Hopefully we will see you again on Streamline Productions for the next season of DRL. Once again, I've been Mitch Hobbs. Alongside me, Benjamin White. We're going to catch you guys in the next one.